Hello class, welcome to you another important video of class 9th biology. The chapter is why do we fall ill. Today in this video we will discuss about the about the means of spread of diseases, means how to disease spreads. So let's start this. How do infectious diseases spread? Many microbial agents can commonly move from an affected person to someone else in a variety of ways. In other words, they can be communicated and so are also called communicable diseases. Means it is the method of spreading of a disease. Communicable disease is called those, suppose this is a person and it is another person, it's reached from this person to this person, this person to that person. That type of diseases is called communicable diseases. Next, such disease causing microbes can spread through the air. This occurs through the little droplets thrown out by an infected person who sneezes or coughs. Someone standing close by can breathe in these droplets, and the microbes get a chance to start a new infection. Examples of such diseases spread through the air are the common cold, pneumonia, and tuberculosis. So, class, it is clear that the communicable disease, it generally reaches to one to another person by the air. Someone sneezes or coughing to reach to one person to another person. The example is common cold, pneumonia, and tuberculosis. Okay. Next, we all have had the experience of sitting near someone suffering from a cold and catching it ourselves. Obviously, the more crowded our living conditions are, the more likely it is that such airborne disease will spread. Means, if we very close to someone, or we are in crowd, so it will spread very fast because there were many huge persons, so the chance of spreading is much more than. Here is an example, you can say here is someone person, infected person, and they sneezing, the large droplets settle to a ground in a few seconds. Means this snatches to 2 meter. There the large droplets which came from there is after sneezing, they reach to 2 meter. Small droplets evaporate to droplet nuclei in this zone, and some droplet nuclei carried in air and currents for minute to hours. Okay, it will be living to minute to hours. There is no fixed time. They range up to 4 to 6 meter. So you can check here. It is very dangerous. Disease can also be spread through water. This occurs if the excreta from someone suffering from an infectious gut diseases such as cholera get mixed with the drinking water used by people living nearby. The cholera causing microbes will enter new host through the water they drink and cause disease in them. Such diseases are much more likely to spread in the absence of safe supplies of drinking water. First was that air, and now this is a water. If we drinking the fall water and there are sewage water, then it clear that cause the diseases. Okay, like that cholera and many other diseases. The third one is a sexual act. Sexual act is one of the closest physical contact two people can have with each other. Not surprisingly, there are microbial diseases such as syphilis or AIDS that are transmitted by sexual contact from one partner to the other. However, such sexually transmitted diseases are not spread by casual physical contact. Casual physical contact include handshakes, or hugs, or sports like wrestling, or by any other ways in which we touch each other socially. Other than the sexual contact, the AIDS virus can also spread through blood to blood contact with infected people, or from an infected mother to her baby during pregnancy, or through breastfeeding. Means there was a air, water, and now sexual act. Class, there is a it is a healthy person and there is an infected person. There is a direct contact. It is by air, indirect contact by food, mosquitoes, and rabid animals. So this is the method of transmission of diseases.